Good afternoon. Last night I was speaking at Bankfoot Spiritualist Church in Bradford, West Yorkshire, United Kingdom. It was a night really of a challenge for me personally, because with me having the illness that I had, I was a little bit in doubt that I would be able to carry on with the numbers that I actually gave messages to. However, I have to say that the love that I felt from the congregation flowed towards me on the platform, and I felt that love deeply in my heart, in my soul and in my spirit, so that I was able to actually give hopefully a good time in messages. The opportunity came along for me to say a little word about what had happened when I was in Pinderfields Hospital in Wakefield. And I felt that I had to dedicate that part of the service, to that hospital, and particularly to the critical care unit, without whose help and without whose tender, loving care I would not have been present last night. It's an interesting situation when you go into a church that you've known for a number of years, and you've watched it develop, and you've watched it grow, and you've watched it changed, and all sorts of other things that have happened there, and yet to feel the love of the Spirit that came across last night was something very special. I needed to actually say this because I felt that I needed to put this on my broadcast and just say how much I appreciated and how much I enjoyed the service myself. The hymns were lovely. I believe Sarah chose the hymns with care, and it was sung with great enthusiasm, which in many spiritualist churches you don't always get. You get what I call the mumbling music. That's where the people don't really know what to do. They sing sort of into their chest. But last night was a wonderful opportunity to actually hear some good singing too, and it lifted my spirit, and I think it lifted everybody else's too, because hymns do that. They lift the spirit. And I often wonder sometimes in some of the situations and centres where people meet for spiritual upliftment, if you don't sing the hymns to lift the spirit, sometimes it can be a bit of a struggle to actually give a good account of what you're trying to give people in a spiritual way. Anyway, I thought I'd just share this little broadcast with you, because it's important really that we recognise sometimes how we owe so much to each other, how much we owe to those that serve Spirit, those who are in Spirit, and those who give their time to Spirit. There's an awful lot of people out there who serve Spirit in different ways and in different circumstances, not necessarily within churches. But however, we must point out that indeed we have the opportunity to share with people the love that we find in congregations as at Bankfoot Church. So I want to leave you with these thoughts. It was just a short broadcast, but I wanted to say thank you to the people at Bankfoot Church for last night. Thank you for the love and support that you gave me. I felt that very strongly, and it was a great blessing to me personally. So thank you, and God bless you all.